welcome into the Live and Amplified Livecast. We're here at CMA Fest. We got Tyler Booth in the building now. How's it going?
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
This is awesome. It's been a great time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just cool to run into everybody like we know and just hanging out and chatting.
I was telling somebody earlier, I was like, it feels like a high school reunion, or not a high school, a family reunion meets a first day of high school.
Yeah.
Because it's like all the people you know, but then you're meeting so many people you never met before.
I know.
So.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But how's everything been going for you? You're originally from Kentucky.
Yeah.
And you're here in Nashville now, you said 6 years?
Yeah, I've been here about 6 or 7 years, something like that, yeah.
How's Nashville been treating you?
It's been good, man. I love it. I started coming down here, I guess, 2017 or so.
Yeah.
Started recording and writing songs, and it's been good to me. I love it. Everybody's so nice and friendly. And,
nice.
It's great. It's cool to see all the talent here walking around, just all my friends and meeting people that you feel like you know.
Yeah.
And then, you meet them and you're like, yeah, they're that cool in person. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
That's really cool.
It's great.
You get to go home very often, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I hadn't been home in a minute. I just got off the road with Darius Rucker. We played in Europe and England and
nice.
all that. So I just now got back from that and haven't been – I've been home. I spent about a week at the house.
Yeah.
And then I got back to Nashville to work a little bit.
That's really cool. How was it over in the UK and Europe?
It was cool. Yeah, it's everything I thought it'd be like.
That's cool. I haven't been yet, but hopefully I keep getting invited, so that's good, right?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's one of those things where I keep thinking that the passport's going to not take quite as long, but every time it's like, oh, it's going to be like 12 to 16 weeks, maybe even longer. And it's like,
to get a new one.
Yeah,
it takes a while. It does.
Because I had one when I was younger, but then it's been over 10 years, and so it's like.
That's the hardest part about touring overseas too, is just making sure you got the passports took care of, and then just the flights and hotels, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a headache.
Making sure everything's taken care of, because it's a whole different animal that you're trying to.
Yeah, so. And then all the trains, they do a lot of trains over there, so it's easy to kind of not know where you're going.
Oh yeah,
which train to get on. It's totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just got off a tour. Where are you kind of at creatively right now? Are you writing music, releasing music? Where are you kind of at?
Yeah, well, I decided that it's time to get an EP out and a full-length record. So right now I'm kind of going through all the songs I've had for a while that are great songs, but I kind of just, didn't get them out for whatever reason. A lot of the songs that people want out, because I used to tease songs a lot on TikTok, so I'm just going to put them all out, all the songs that I've been wanting to get out for a while. And, so right now I'm kind of just digging through a bunch of stuff and seeing what I got, and I'm really excited about it. It'll be a lot of fun getting that stuff out. And I've also been writing a lot too recently. So
nice. So you've done a good fair of touring. Now it's time to, all right, we got to get new stuff out. And it's all stuff people have heard. So it's just kind of trying to figure out, okay, what should I throw out versus what should I kind of keep for me and what you hear at shows. Because I think that's something a lot of musicians don't even really think about, is you got to have those I hate calling them show exclusives, but that's almost what it is, because if they want to hear that song, they got to come see you play live, and it's almost like a double win,
Yeah, it's kind of a cool. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about different versions of songs.
Yeah.
Because that's cool. If people show up expecting to hear a song a certain way, but then you kind of change it a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes it interesting.
Yeah.
And so they can only hear it that one way if they come to the show, and that's kind of a neat way to do it.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little surprise during the show. So.
Absolutely. And especially those songs that you can kind of customize for whatever city you're in.
Yeah.
Like if there's a little throw or a little call out to the locals, that's always fun too.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's awesome. So you're in the process of releasing new music. Have you started picking dates and stuff like that, or are you just trying to figure out what you want to put out?
It'll be pretty soon. I haven't got a hard date yet, but it won't be that long, because most of these songs, they're already done.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of being picky right now and
that's
listening
fair.
to it and
that's
all that kind of stuff. So Yeah, it won't be that long.
When you're kind of in that train of thought and listening to the music, trying to pick out what to release, what are you looking for? Are you going more like what you're feeling in the moment, or are you going off of just like, are you looking for anything in particular?
Different things. Like, I just think of the songs that I kind of hadn't put out, but I always wanted to, and then also like what people want to hear, what the fans want to hear. So I take all that into consideration, and also like just the album as a whole, if it makes sense for those songs to sit together. That's another thing I'm looking at too. So it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
That's really cool.
But it ain't gonna take me that long. I'll have some stuff out.
Fair enough. You'll have like a full album and whatnot ready to go. That's funny. That's awesome. So outside of music, what do you like to do? What do you like to get into here in Nashville?
Man, not a whole lot. Mostly just music, a lot of writing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to break out my bicycle and get on a trail and go bicycling.
Fair.
That's kind of random, but I'll do that, and, fishing, of course, and,
nice.
Hunting when I'm back home. That's always fun. Turkey season is a big time of year. All that kind of stuff.
I love wild turkey. It is the absolute best.
It's the best. Yeah, it's fun.
I did grew up in Chicago, but I went to school in Southern Illinois, and that's where I got introduced to like hunting and like catching or shooting and hunting and all of that. And that was a cool experience, getting to kind of have my friends bring back like back straps from their deer. Like,
oh gosh,
they would go shoot deer and bring back all the meat, and it's like, we shot it for the house, so and then like turkey season would come around, and then never did dove, but
I hadn't either.
But so no, that's cool that you hunt, and I've always wanted to try, but I'm impatient, kind of. So but
same.
where do you like to fish around here in Nashville?
Oh man, I hadn't fished much in Tennessee, but back home I just got like a little farm pond, and like bass and bluegill, catfish, all that good stuff.
Fair. Awesome. So as you kind of get new music out, if people want to check that out, where's the best place to find it?
Tyler Booth Music on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. Tyler Booth Music.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, man, for sitting down and chat with me. It's been an absolute blast. As you get new music out, we'll have to sit down and jump in a little bit deeper on everything.
That'd be great. I'd love to. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch y'all later.